Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we all right out there? Looks like everything's coming through all right. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. We're doing the Fallen Island tonight. I believe this is the last case on the traffic desk.
So, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
The Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail the son of a bitch. See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in this section. Let's see. My goddamn assets.
I'm gonna get good and tight on Friday.
Dang, is it just me or is the music loud in this version?
Guy gave his wife a tap. Sales turn.
Dang. Hang on, yeah, I want to turn that down.
I gave him quite the tap. I said, "Oh,
That. Dude, I had the right of way there. Okay, hold on. Doing the car subplot real quick. Or the car side quest. 18, I think this is the same model, but yeah. I know so little about cars, I can tell you. Got this one. Yeah, I think the last video of this little series is gonna be me just going down a checklist of all the cars you can get in this game and trying to find them all. Because I just gotta do everything in any given game.
her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. There are stories that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passengers are Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Hey, out of the way, bub.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Okay then. I'm gonna go, I guess, this way.
Will this make it into the paper?
Like, I'm trying to find out how to...
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Oh, pff.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
So we're looking at a possible rape charge here.
She's a long way from home.
Okay, so her mother is wanting her to come home. Probably her father, too. And that's all that's here. Okay.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
That's true.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Okay then. So there's a murder going on here.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Yeah, I guess I need to interview the driver now. But yeah, I mean, after that knife in the trash can, that earlier case, I should know. I'm not done yet. Nothing. Okay, so I can't pick this up. I wasn't getting the signal to. I guess that's just the car's license plate.
Another day, another dollar.
I guess that's it. What? Every time I leave a site, I feel like I'm missing something. I have this car yet? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Like I said, getting nearly every car I
Will
come
this make
across.
it into the paper?
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
So if I get any of these wrong, I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the... Yeah, because I'm gonna just do the quit and go back till I get them all right thing.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped a stomachy fin. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay, she looks nervous about this. But the problem with that is she's just been doped, and I don't know if I want to... If it's just the after effect of the drugs, if that's the case. I want to press doubt, but dang, I'm not sure.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Okay, no, I did get it right, okay.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Oh no, she still seems to have that nervous twitch about her. Like she's afraid I'm gonna press it. Okay, deep breath. Should I press this?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
Messed that one up. Okay, she was telling the truth.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
She seems nervous.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Mark.
I want to know what happened between you attitude that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it. And this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the...
Okay, let's replay that so I can get that last one right. Yeah, now I gotta go.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Hey, can I think of it? I don't think I tried this. Oh, can I get in this car? Let me. Okay, I'm gonna say she's telling the truth on that one next time.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
Yeah, because I don't really have any evidence that says otherwise. She just...
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, played out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home. Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Ugh.
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Now let's ask all the questions again.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard.
Okay, come on. I don't
You
really
might
need to
be
listen to
familiar
this
with some
again.
of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
beasted...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee.
Hey, yes.
The officer says that you claim you were
Sovereign.
drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped a stomachy fin.
Okay.
It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I went through this once, and now I'm just doing it again to get the best answers. I'm doing alright. A little tired because I've had to work every night this week, but I'm doing alright.
Will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Well, I picked Doubt last time, and it turned out to be wrong. And I don't think I have any evidence that says otherwise. So I guess she's telling the truth.
She's your protege?
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
Well, hi. I must.
You were giving me a thorough going over.
Yeah, I'm doing this to get the best answers. I guess she's lying, but I must be missing some pretty obvious piece of evidence. Then that letter has to have something in it that I missed, and that's what's
If you're looking for the
and that's
coroner,
what I'm
he's down by
missing.
the crash site.
Oh yeah, I got a peek at my schedule next week, and I'm off tomorrow and Tuesday. Looks like it.
Hey, out of the way, bub.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Never been able to finish. Well, that's alright. The reason I'm doing this now is because I didn't finish it the first time.
It was stuffed in the young lady's handbag.
That's why I'm doing this streaming. I'm hoping to finish a lot of games. Let me check what this says again.
She's a long way from home.
Oh wait, Aunt Junie. I did miss that. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I've got her now. I did miss that. Now I just need to get the other pieces of evidence.
How so?
Well, the head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Yeah, that's what.
Is it real?
Yeah, I really gotta start paying more attention to the evidence.
An Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop.
See, that's the thing. This detective work seems to be more difficult than Phoenix Wright, but it also really doesn't matter since the cases will go on even if you miss every single question.
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Probably don't need to check these, but
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
See, the first time I picked Doubt, and that turned out to be wrong, so I thought she was telling the truth because I missed that evidence. If you flat out say they're lying, you need to call them out. You need to have evidence to call them out on it.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
Okay, I don't like you.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Doubt
It's a
this one.
serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Alright, yeah, I understand. Hope to see you again soon. You too.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof? I didn't think so. You should be more careful. Behind the glitz, this can be a very rough old town.
That wasn't... Oh, man,
You were giving me a thorough going over.
Dang, what am I missing here? Am I just missing a piece of evidence? I guess I must be. If that... Oh, wait. No, if it wasn't that, it must be the torn underwear.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Something must have happened. Oh, yeah. We're talking about a suspected rape victim, so, yeah.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. But that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They're stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home. Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
Yeah, this is one of those games I started but didn't finish.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Yeah. It's not... Yeah,
Like they're
that's
lucky
me.
they weren't more
It's not like I
valuable.
don't enjoy games, but I have a bad habit of starting them and not finishing
Being
them.
relaxed tends to lessen the
Yeah, that's so me. You know, that's entirely why I'm doing this, so I can, you know, finish some of the games I start. And okay, I do not want to make you guys sit through me playing through getting the
Mr.
evidence
McAfee,
again, so I'm
we would
gonna
like to ask you a
double
few
and
questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden
triple
name,
check what I'm about
June
to
Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of
You?
Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident,
Yeah.
Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Now, who did this to you?
That rat sent us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
And yeah, I was right. This is the last. This is the last case in the traffic desk.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Yipes. Whew.
We found a shrunken head that was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind
So,
of movie prop. You
she's
must know where
lying
it
and
came
withholding
from.
evidence in every question.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
And this
You
one we
mentioned Mark
doubt.
Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement,
Yeah.
you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Yeah, no.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay.
Okay.
These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics. You're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I
Oh,
thought
wow.
you were healed. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Oh wow. So
Here.
she. So
Let's see what we can shake out of this kid.
now, real quick. I don't. Can I? No. Okay. I was gonna see if I could collect that for the car side quest, but.
Hey, I think I see a
Will
body.
this make it into the paper?
Is this the police car? No, it is not. I need a cop car if I'm gonna get the street crime missions. And this is where And this is where trying to get 100% is backfiring on me. Okay, here's a police car. I'm just gonna borrow that.
KTPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Yeah. Side effect to this game, since you're a cop, you actually can't just run over people and wreck things on your way to places. This is the hospital? Oh, I see. I see. The hospital's in with the police station. Okay, then. Yeah, I was like, wait, this is the police office.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No, I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor.
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
Lawyer.
A little.
Where is the
My head
telephone?
still feels swollen.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, wow.
Jessica?
Dang.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you have more questions, could you ask them now? All I want to do is sleep.
Yeah, that thing vibrated right when I asked him. Let's see. Head trauma and soft tissue damage sustained in car accident. Visual traces of chloral hydrate bloodstream. External bruising to genitals and other evidence of criminal. Oh wow, yeah. Well, with the ripped underwear, we're probably looking at a rape
You're making me
here.
uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me, not saying anything.
Hydrating bloodstream. Do not administer first sedatives without express permission. Oh wow. Yeah, this is. Yeah, you want to have all the evidence before you try to. Let's.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Okay, she is certainly lying about nothing happening yesterday. What'd she say exactly? It's all kind of. I remember nothing happened yesterday. Okay, yeah, and we got the underwear and the evidence of abuse. So we can flat out call that a lie.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. But that was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Yeah. Okay, this is heavier than I thought it would be.
You need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Okay, yeah, I know I have. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. I can't read the letter again, but I'm guessing that's what I'm using here.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Okay. Cole's suspecting he's doubting. Is there... Yeah. I don't have any evidence to prove she's really lying, so I'm gonna doubt.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McCaffrey? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
Okay. And last thing.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Okay, yeah, that's not really anything I could call the truth or a lie, so I guess I'm gonna have to doubt, though. Cole, be gentle with her.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. You get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
I got that last one wrong then.
You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home to you.
Okay then. Yeah, so I'm going for 100% complete run. We're gonna keep doing this. Fortunately, this time we aren't gonna have to comb a crime scene all over again. I guess she's just telling the truth on that one.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No.
Feeling better since this morning,
I don't need to be
Jessica?
manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
My head still feels swimming.
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Okay, now this is gonna be mostly going. Oh wow! I honestly didn't mean to do that.
Doesn't appear to be connected.
I couldn't think of it. This honestly might be a place where a newspaper would be, but we'll worry about that
Hello,
later.
Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
Yeah, I guess the underwear would have worked just as well as.
I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. But that was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage. You need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry then. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Yeah. Whenever it cuts back
What's
to
the
Cole,
story
that's a
with
pretty
Bishop
good
and Mrs.
sign
McCaffrey? Why
that
does he want the two of you dead?
whoever
That
you're
can't be
interviewing's
true.
not
Mr.
telling you
Bishop
everything.
seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
Okay,
I
just
will
say
never
she was telling the
lie.
truth when she said it was hard to think about
Was
anything.
it the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
Thank you, Jessica.
Sad
You're a
fact
big
is,
help.
this isn't even the worst I've ever
Here's
heard
my
of a
card.
kid being treated.
Think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
I don't get people who want to be
Tale of
famous.
this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. Certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Oh, goody. Car chase.
There she goes. Come on.
Okay, this is... Okay, this is a challenge, because like I said, I can't lose her, but at the same time, if I want to get a good
Howard's
rating,
definitely up to something.
I can't, like, drive like a lunatic.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Whoa, they ain't too close. Why are we even following her in a police car? That's what I want to know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Cole should have commandeered another car.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
The broad has socks in it for you.
Ah, dang. Okay, don't go in until you see the
Get in there and see what she's up to.
until you see the booth with the newspaper. Okay. Okay. I see.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. get this done, or I'm Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
Sure, I caught the film.
Am I following you?
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just from looking at the guy.
What did you make of the kid? Believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
I don't know what it is, but I just haven't gotten any street crime the last,
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Okay, I'm having a hard
Got it.
time.
Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Okay, I thought that would be a new street crime, but nope. Bad boys. Dude, get out of my... Yeah, I don't know. The AI in this game seems to act weird to the police siren. They don't really get out of your way.
Car 11K, 11K, we have no other units available. What is your ETA to the 415 in progress at 1220 West 7th Street? Repeat, 1220 West 7th Street, Wilson's Apartment Hotel. 11K handle code 3. Any other units that can assist identify?
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
And here we go.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
I really hope they're not going to make us
Sounds like
wait
we're about
as
to make it
long
a hat
as
trick
would.
of hysterical female witnesses.
.804, 803.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Let's see. Face.
I doubt it.
Nothing. statue.
Doesn't look like anything.
Yeah, this probably is going to be one of the harder ones to find clues on. It's like, hello here, what do we got?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
Don't think this is anything. Seems irrelevant.
Nothing.
Don't think this is any use to us. Not much help. No good to me.
New Testament.
Presented to Mark.
Nothing significant.
Luckily for these guys, I'm a clean cop.
Circumstantial.
What is that, tobacco? Remember when I was a kid, I had an old tobacco box. I kept some stuff in. I can't for the life of me tell you what. I didn't even realize it was a tobacco box
It's
until
like
late.
an old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Intolerance, Love Stroke through the 8x Yeah, that is a real movie. It made its way onto a list of movies you have to see before you die.
Everything here is going to be relevant. Take a smarter man than me to connect that. Doesn't tell me anything.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna make you guys
This isn't what we're looking for.
sit through me searching this apartment again, so I'm gonna probably use a safety net on the questions.
I don't think so.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Good news is she seems to be pretty cooperative. But I thought witnesses have sounded cooperative before. Okay, I think I got everything now. Oh, didn't check out here. Is there anything I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. Okay then, let's have a work. Okay, I really don't want to make you guys sit through anything else if I, if I mess this up, so...
Those men. I think they work for Guy McAfee. You know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Smug face. I'm gonna say doubt. Yep.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the findings. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Okay.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
He told me you'd be on set. It doesn't look like she's lying, but I've been wrong about this before. I'm gonna say truth. Let me double check. Yep.
Did we find him? Or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Okay, she hesitated, and she's doing that thing, and I'm gonna say doubts on this one. And yep.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Okay, I thought you were telling the truth. She seemed like interested, yeah. Doubt.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius. A magician with film.
Oh.
I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Wow, this is like BoJack level of Hollywood's messed up.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks.
Wow, that was, yeah.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife, finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous. And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Okay, then. Who was that? Okay. I was kind of hoping that was the next newspaper, but, doesn't look like it. Okay, come on. Give me a street crime to solve.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McCaffrey.
I guess. Wait, is there just a limit on which street crimes you encounter on what desk? That might just be it, because... Yeah, compared to how much street crimes I was getting in the first couple of cases and now I've gotten in the last two, it might just be... You know, every desk has about 10, you know, crimes for you to go bust up. I guess we'll know by next time, because this is... like the final case of the traffic desk.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
This man to try and run from me. No, is he going to?
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Well, yeah, I mean, the dirty chick was found.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Huh, that's a very good question.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Well, I think I see what's going on here.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Why do I have a feeling we've just stumbled upon some sort of kiddie porn ring or something?
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Okay, this is manipulative, but it's probably nothing.
Incidental.
have to guess. Oh, is that? Newspaper number 4. Let's see what this is about.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
You want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. How can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh?
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. Put into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with your chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey. You don't like my offer?
It's about to end pretty badly for him, I'm guessing.
Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Why do I have a feeling that's going to be tied in with the big bad somehow?
So this is where you sprang from.
And there's where the attempted murder weapon came from. Let's see. Irrelevant junk. Irrelevant junk. Whoa. That was like some Road Runner Wile E. Coyote good perspective. Like, you know that joke where Wile E. Coyote paints the tunnel, fake tunnel, and Road Runner go down anyway? That's just what it made me think of.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Don't look like that's one. And what do we have here? Why am I not surprised?
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Ah, my.
do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Okay, you are so beyond lying to me. And you're lying to me. And you're lying to me I can prove with the drugs I found.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Yeah, it's the chloral hydrate, I'm thinking. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Or maybe, like...
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do.
Like, what should I do? Like, if I get this wrong, I don't want to have to, like, make you guys watch me search everything again. So... let's just go.
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Oh,
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
Yeah, you are.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I don't think he's lying about this one. Yep.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
June Ballard. Yeah, that proves it, doesn't he? No.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
You got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Wait. Oh, now I get it.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance.
Wow, you're a bad person.
He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McCaffrey.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Enough of the lies.
I told you, I get
Yeah, I
my
knew.
cut selling dirty movies.
I know exactly what the lie is here.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business. You think I had a choice in this?
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get at it.
Okay, so
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McCaffrey hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McCaffrey. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McCaffrey can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, Ransom? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are. I don't think they like it.
Yikes. Oh. Yeah, I think I probably lost 5-star rating with how much I got hit on that one. Let's see, dang, where are they?
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
Okay, the one with the machine guns might... Man, should I have just ran... Ah. Well.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Let's see, let's get me into the car. No, will not. That's too bad. I figure as long as things have... Yep, Lincoln Zephyr Touring. That's 19. And what do we have here? Ford sedan, Ford V8 sedan. That makes 20. That makes 20 out of 95. Excellent.
Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Mikowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Not saying yeah, I could totally see why he'd be tired of this, but yeah. Oh wait, oh shoot. Oh, hey, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, this is the end.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop. This is all a big mistake.
Yeah, no, there's no way this could be a mistake. Not with like the amount of evidence we have against you. Dude, you're just gonna die if you don't come with us. And it's all a mistake. You wouldn't be fleeing right now.
McCaffrey's boys, your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's the... Just like the DuckTales opening. I'm probably a nerd if that's what comes to mind.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac! Bishop, that's enough.
Where are you gonna go? Like, if you go like this high up, shouldn't you be just... You should have just run off the set, honestly. Would have been a lot less stupid of you. Come on, Bishop.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Come on, man.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
Oh, goody.
You stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McCaffrey's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Okay, so I think for the rest of the case, he's gonna be...
Christ, detectives, they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's why I keep...
Back the hell down.
It's this way.
The
Hey,
captain
wait.
doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Wait, dude, don't get ahead of me. I want.
Kill them for God's sake! I don't want to die!
God, they're everywhere.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going. We have to jump for it.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Come on, it's this way.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? You have to get me out of here. Your move, mister. Come get me. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. For the love of God, how many are there? I don't want to die here.
Yeah, I probably. Which means if I want to 100%, I'm probably gonna have to play this.
How long do you think you can hold out?
This is all down. There's an army of them. We're done for.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
I should have known that fish was trouble.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
This way!
Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, that was a good thing, I'm gonna say.
Follow me. We need to get him to the
Come on,
car.
let's keep moving.
Weapons on the ground. Now.
Let's go. Stay with me.
Oh, wooden overcoats. Got a new achievement there.
Stay down. Follow me. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not leaving this site till that guy's dead.
All right, let's go. Now.
Oh, dang, I guess you were supposed to run in that cover. And
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Stay in cover. That's enough.
well, this was a good firing spot, but oh.
Come on. Throw some lead at those bastards.
Now this is what I call a result.
Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for Statch rape and attempted murder, so he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice, capital J, Detective Phelps. Felt such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Okay, I believe now we get the Vice desk. Is it the Vice or the Homicide desk we get next? Why isn't his partner getting cred? That's what I want to know.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Get subtitles? Bring down total of 30 bad guys with headshots. Okay, that's... Oh, you're welcome. I should probably make sure I got subtitles on for all my games.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Like a table, Roy.
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something.
Yeah, I don't think I like the head of the Vice desk.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
You will follow me, detectives.
Oh, yeah.
Just through the door.
I really don't like this guy.
Was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he did to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore?
I really hope when I get to the Vice desk, I can do something about you.
Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood.
Oh, mental can in the 1940s. Yeah, I bet that's advanced.
So what about that drink, boys?
I really hope at some point in this game that Vice Captain gets his... I know you're not supposed to wish yellow on anybody, but... I did get a 5-star rating. Promote homicide desk, okay. There are 4 deaths, or I guess 5 counting patrol. I just got through with this. Okay, yeah, but we've been at it for an hour and a half, and since it's gonna probably take about another hour and a half to do another case, I'm gonna say we are gonna end it off here. So tomorrow I will most likely be at Mark's place. I'm gonna play through the next game, the Sega Genesis Classics Collection Biohazard Battle. But come Tuesday, I should be around about here. I'll update the app on my Steam page to let you all know when I'll be streaming as soon as I get my schedule in for next week. So yeah, I will call it here. I hope you guys all have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.